Welcome to Old Computer Museum channel, and this is a Atari ST game, and this is a game called World Games by Epix. So we started by clicking. Well, World Games is a sports event game, and it is available. It was first available for the Commodore 64 computer, and I actually played a lot the Commodore 64 version. And then came out a little later versions. The Commodore 64 version was in 1986, and then versions for the Apple IIgs, the Amstrad CPC, the ZX Spectrum, the Sega Master System, and some newer consoles like the Nintendo Entertainment System actually had World Games. So Atari version, and it's a copyright 1986, but the Atari version came out a little later than 1986. And this is basically a continuation of the Epix sports series. Many series, sports series. So basically what you have is you compete in some events, sporting events, and we'll just practice events here. So there's weightlifting, cliff diving, barrel jumping, bull riding, log rolling, slalom skiing, caber toss, and sumo wrestling. So basically these are the events available. So keep in mind, this is the Atari ST version working on a real Atari 1040 ST machine. And so we'll take a look at the different events here. Basically, this is part of the series. Epix had a big series of sporting events, of Olympic type events, winter games, summer games, even had summer games and winter games too. They were very popular, quite interesting games too. Very well made series, I must say also. So for example here, you can snatch or clean and jerk. We'll try snatch, and let's put 100 kilograms. So we lift, and with the joystick you have to do all the movements necessary to actually lift and weight. And the more you put weight here, the more you got to be precise. And what happens if you can't do it? Well, here we go. 165. So here the precision needed. You can see that there's a precision needed to actually and of course the time you take, you can lose points. So this is one, and let's go back to the game board. So like I was saying, this is one in the series of sports game from Epix, and Epix made really good sport events games. I must say that the summer games and the winter games series I've played a lot. And actually I had this kind of ritual where I would during summer games, real summer Olympics, I would actually bring up my summer games from Epix and play while the Olympics were on. And same thing for the winter games. I would take out my winter game and play while the Olympics were on. It was like my way of trying to participate. So this is World Games, so nice choice of events, very original. I give this game a score of 9 out of 10 because I think it's really well made, really cool game from Epix, of course. And it's kind of an original, you know, to have these types of events that you don't see much. So here's the cliff diving. So I have to try and not flat out, of course. And so you can see here the type of, I'll practice again, and you can see there's a little humoristic side to actually example here, stuck in the sand. So you need some dexterity, and you need to actually slowly learn and master the events. And of course you can hit the rocks like this. Now let's try to do a good win. I haven't played this game in such a long time, I just don't remember. I don't remember how to do it. Or I think I pressed the button maybe. So this is the cliff diving event, of course. So you can see graphics are pretty nice. There's a little humor in it also. It's quite interesting for that. Well, unfortunately, I don't have the good way of doing it. So this is a cliff diving. We'll go to the next event, and I'm not sure I will actually show you all the events, but keep in mind that this is a fun little game, so 9 out of 10, and of course you're gonna master how to use the joystick and what are the different moves you need to make on each event. So it's not just, you know, you play and that's it. There's some practice to be done to actually have, and what's cool is when you compete you get scores, and you of course want to try every time you play to beat your score. And I must say that this is one of the games, all the series of the Epix games are pretty cool. For one thing is that when you play with friends, it's really nice because you're trying to beat your friend's score. And I played a lot with a friend of mine when I was younger, and we had a mix of score. His name was on the scoreboard, my name also on some events, and it was kind of cool because you're trying to beat your friends, you know. It's a nice little competition, if you like competition, of course. And this event is the barrel jumping event. 3 barrels. So you have to master the speed with your skates, of course. You get, and here we go. Well, oops. Let's try it again. You have to press a button when you. And here we go. So 3 cleared, and so you add more and more barrels as you go on, and try to have the best score with the barrels. So it's very original, very nice gameplay, I must say. And of course, the more you put barrels, the more you want to jump close to the barrels to clear all of them. So this is the barrel jumping event. So World Games from Epix. This is the Atari ST version. If you like look backs at these old computer games and consoles, click the subscribe button at the top of the screen. You'll be informed of all the videos we put online. And if you have any comments or questions on what you've seen, please let us know. Take a look at other videos on Old Computer Museum. We have lots and lots of videos of old computers, Atari STs, Amiga 500, Commodore 64, Commodore 128, lots of emulation stuff, old VIC-20s, Atari 2600 console emulators, and Super Nintendo emulation. So if you like all of that, I think you should subscribe to our channel. So take a look at the other of course, this is the bull riding. Of course, I have no idea what I'm doing. There we go. Yes, this was the bull riding event. And so, thanks for watching. Take a look at the other videos we have online. And hope you come back to our Old Computer Museum channel. This was World Games for the Atari ST computer. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.